TR, here we are doing this thing one more time.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, really excited about this plywood search. Thank you.
Thank you, Jim.
This one, I know every manufacturer would probably wish people would talk more about this, but proper storage requirements with respect to sheet goods, plywood panels, and so forth. Could you just touch on a few things that come into play when you think about that?
Absolutely. Well, number one is keep it dry. Keep it dry as long as you can. Try not to let anything puddle up on it, regardless of what the product is. This is a product that's made from something that was heavy moisture content. The moisture content was dried out of it, and now if you add moisture to it, it's going to be a sponge. So you have to understand that that's what you're dealing with. There's pores there that are going to want to suck in that moisture. And if the plywood's manufactured well, it for the most part, it's going to perform. But you're just putting everything at risk. And you're risking squeaky floors if it's underlayment. You're risking swelling if it's on the roof or wall. Obviously, keep it dry. Warehouse it correctly or bag it if it's on the job site, if possible. But always, when installing it, is space it. You have to follow those guidelines. That is critical to making the product perform how you want it to perform.
Yeah. Are there some manufactured products that can be left out in the weather and have virtually no problems, or over time anything's gonna?
So if the OSB, some of the OSB, the enhanced flooring products are they're pretty rugged. They really are. And plywood is will swell and decrease as well, but that's why you space it, to give it room to grow and then retract and grow and retract. That's the whole idea behind it. And honestly, OSB should be installed in the same way.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Okay. Challenges of not storing it properly. I'm assuming you could, obviously, like you talked about, swelling, mold and mildew.
Yep.
You run into all those types of risks, right?
Right, you do. And depending on the contractor, they'll use a dehumidifier, fans to try and get stuff dried out. I mean, there's ways to solve the problem if it does get wet, all of which I recommend. You don't want to have the wood sit in a moist condition for long periods of time. It'll be fine for the most part as long as you're taking care of the problem and getting, sweeping the puddles off the underlayment, bringing the fans in, trying to just get it, settled down, get that moisture out of there. But it's just part of the building process. There's nothing that the plywood manufacturer did wrong. If you start seeing swelling happen and the product is going like this, and if it's underlayment, or if it's siding, it's going like this and folding out, that's not what anyone wants, and it's not the manufacturer's fault. You have to space it and allow it to grow and retract.
Gotcha. So your one final piece of advice for the end user of plywood panel products would be to
keep it dry.
Keep it dry. I love it.
Yeah.
Thanks, TR.
Thanks, Jim.